For me, fishing is a lot of things, but perhaps beyond all else, it has become a searching for proof that something so remarkable, so incredible, so irreplaceable still exists. We all need fish. Different people depend on salmon and steelhead in different ways. This dependency flows through culture, food, lifestyle, jobs, spirituality, and so on. But we would all be ignorant to think that we are the only animals dependent on these fish. To observe salmon fulfilling their role in the natural ecosystem is an eye-opening, magical experience. Which is why I am making my way to the Central Coast, to gain some insight into the world of ecotourism.
I'm a wilderness guide and sailboat captain, and I've been leading nature tours throughout coastal BC for the last 14 years, taking people to some of our most remote places to see some of the wildest things this coast has to offer. Over the years, I've guided well over 2,000 people up and down the coast here. Many of them have had incredible experiences with the animals and learned things that they never thought they would, you know, because our coast offers so much. There's so much to see that a lot of people haven't discovered. It's all kind of a big pyramid, and it all depends on the base to support it, and salmon are a huge part of that. So although we're not, you know, commercially fishing or anything like that, this ecotourism industry really depends on wild, healthy salmon stocks, wild, healthy river systems, you know, and the things that the salmon eat. You know, we need it all. We need a healthy system for our people to, you know, be able to enjoy coming out and seeing these things. So when people come on the boat, a lot of them are really interested in trying to get great photos of wildlife. So part of my job is to line up the shots and make sure that, you know, the foreground or background looks good, get things in the right light. And a lot of these people have amazing cameras and walk away with National Geographic kind of photos, which is really fantastic. And we learn lots along the way as we photograph the animals. Details of their lives are revealed, and so there's always something to learn every time we go out.
When I was invited by Captain Tom to accompany him as his deckhand aboard a 70-foot sailboat selling ecotourism, wilderness and wildlife photography trips along coastal BC, I was delighted at the opportunity. The opportunity to look beyond the human dependency on salmon. We departed early in the morning, and I was determined to be the best deckhand Captain Tom has ever seen.
Just quickly catching up to speed on sailor terminology, because I'm having a little bit of a hard time keeping up.
Okay.
Scuppers.
You got scuppers, you got furlers, you got spreaders, you got shrouds, you got bowlines, you got...
Cantilevers. Lug nuts.
We got... No.
You want me to hoist the main?
Come on.
Land ho! Bow, stern.
Yeah, you got your bow, your stern, your beam.
Batten down the hatches, scrub the poop deck, hoist the main, drop the anchor. The perfect colon, a bowlin'. Why do they call it a deck winch? What's the hula hoop for? What do you do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Hula, hula, hula. You want me to dog down the hatches? Lazarette?
We got the lazarette.
Heard you
yeah,
say
we
that.
got the lazarette.
Where are you going? Is it a buoy or a boy? And why isn't it a girl? That's sexist to call it a boy.
The little log up ahead.
Don't want to hit that. Hard starboard! Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. You want me to scrub the poop deck?
This is all normal stuff.
Well, it's not normal. It's very abnormal. These sailors are weird.
Feel it, you gotta feel it. On it will always gotta move along.
In a bay, waiting out a storm. The biggest gust we've had was up to 50 knots. Kind of holding between 20 and 30. Captain Tom's gone for a nap. Classic. I'm just holding down the fort, looking for wolves this morning. Didn't see any. So, off to find spirit bears tomorrow.
Looking for rocks.
Hey, oh, I'm gonna roll down the river now, and I ain't taking anybody back where we're going from here. 'Cause where I'm headed to, I know. Gonna roll down the river now. Ain't taking no burdens on my way. Gonna head back to the heaven place. Gonna find my place by the swollen face of rolling down the river now.
As I observe the intricate and interconnected web of life unfold in front of me, I recognize something familiar. Something complex yet simple. Something incredibly inspirational and refreshing. Something in the way they move. Wild animals are confidently full of purpose and a sense of duty. A duty to their species to survive, and a duty to uphold the fragile balance of the natural ecosystem. An ecosystem that all life depends on. We are all pursuing a relationship with these fish for our own reasons. And every one of these reasons has value. But how many of our relationships are pursued with the future in mind, the fish in mind? How many of us are thinking about our own impact? How many of us are thinking about the children? The common narrative is that we are all dependent on these fish. But today's reality is that the fish are now depending on us, to put our differences aside, to put ourselves aside, and to stand together, shifting our focus from what's best for us to what's best for the fish and the environment that we all live in together. We are past the point of fair and need to accept that. What we need to do now is to work together and make sure that the children of the future have something to fight over. I mean, protect and enjoy together.